starting power. This jumps the STC rating to a 55. Next.
Hi, my name is Jason Ehrlich. I'm with Kinetics Noise Control. We're here at Cedia. We're going to do a little demo of our booth. We'll start out here in the noise isolation area. What we're trying to do is take our products and just separate some kind of mass from another mass with an airspace and something resilient. On this wall, you see our IsoMax clips. Probably the best bang for the buck for any isolation piece we sell. Always want to have insulation in the cabinet. Here you see a 1-inch deflection spring hanger. That's our ICW. And again, we're separating the mass of the subfloor from the mass of the drywall below. Finally, on the floor, to create the complete room within a room from an isolation standpoint, we have our rim system. These are pre-spaced pads. They happen to be 1 inch thick. We can make them in other thicknesses for higher performance, but they simply roll out. You put your subfloor on top and build your theater there. Swinging around to this side,
From the life of others in the
we can put metal clips inside the IsoMax, attach it to the stud, and isolate speaker boxes inside a wall to prevent speaker transmissions from getting into the stud and breaking out into the structure above. Here we are on the acoustic side, and this is now treating the room inside of a theater. This is what Kinetics does better than any other company, because we have the manufacturing capability to make different cores. A standard fiberglass panel is good for restaurant applications and things where you don't mind the fact that there is not much low frequency absorption and there's a lot of high frequency absorption. That's very bad for a theater. You'll actually destroy the high end and do nothing for the low end. We could take and make a dense core and put it on top of a normal fiberglass pad, which will have the effect of pushing back high frequencies, which will be absorbed by carpeting, drapery, things that are other objects in the room that are soft, while boosting the low frequency. So you wind up with a straight line of absorption versus an uneven curve here. Even more plush items in the theater, very thick carpet, we can reflect back even more energy with something like the TAD panel. It's also very good for non-Atmos systems to put in the ceiling because it actually diffuses and pushes some sound back into the space that would give you an effect of height. The ideal solution is usually involves a mixture of these panels, and we can help you lay out those theaters as well. Lastly, we do have a polyester core, not the best performance for a home theater, but it is good for great rooms and other areas in the home. We also can manufacture any of these cores into base traps. We can make these, and they have different levels of performance depending on which core we use. We take these cores and we can pre-wrap them. We can add different kind of edge effects, and you can hang these on a wall easily. So if you want more of a option to show customization in your theater, you can go with a track system. You can create very sharp lines with no seams, and you can do complicated areas such as this and this. And once the fabric is tucked in place, it looks very good. If you don't want the soft look in your theater, we can actually do perforated wood. And here you can see tiny little perforations that from about 2 feet away completely disappear. What's happening there is we have the perforation veneer on the front. We have a MDF core with 10 millimeters holes, and the absorption sits behind it. We can do these in almost any pattern that anybody would care to use. Also in the printed panel, also in the panels, we can print any image you want, even something like a brick wall, or if you want to do something in your subwoofer cabinet and hide it with fabric, we can even print something like that as well. And because we can manufacture these panels and we own objects like water jet cuts, we can make virtually any kind of shape you want. You can do different depths, you can hide your lighting behind there, and really anything you want to do, we have the capability of manufacturing. The ability of manufacturing a very solid wood door, which actually also includes a sweep, that when a button presses, the sweep goes down, it keeps the noise from escaping out of your theater or actually have disturbances go into your theater. Our Star acoustic system, where we take fiber optic cables and run them through to have the effects of stars. We can make these in pre-hung panels, or we can actually do it in the stretch system, so you can hide those acoustical cores behind that, set them exactly where you want to based on seating location. With the controllers, you can control the brightness of the stars, how much they flash, shooting stars, constellations, anything you would like to have. A lot of products in the duct line. We're going to demo what our duct silencer can do. If you use a regular duct, the noise has a tendency to actually amplify. You can have the soundtrack of the movie breaking through into other parts of the home, or you can have noise from the equipment bothering your experience. However, if you add a silencer, the sound virtually disappears. You can see. So thanks for checking out our booth. Give us a call, and we will help you with laying out your theater from both a noise. Let's do a double cut on it. Thanks for checking out the video and the products that we're offering here at Cedia. Please give us a call, and we can talk about both your noise isolation concerns as well as room acoustics.